What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? It's your man Dre, man, coming to you again with another episode. Let me get a little close here of the Dre Max Show. This particular episode of the live Dre Max Show is a spoiler review of Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Um, I kind of just want to go. I mean, I'm gonna just go over everything, kind of what I feel, and especially coming from a Transformers fan, kind of where I'm at on this movie. So I want to be able to talk with you, about it. Shout out to everybody who's coming in into the stream right now. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. That's all I ask for. Come into the stream, get a video a thumbs up. Especially if we could sit around, we could chop it up about Transformers. If you've seen Transformers Rise of the Beast, make sure you stop here. If you haven't seen it, this is a spoiler review. Get out. Go. I'm not trying to ruin your experience. You know what I mean? What up, bro? Uh okay, cool. So we'll get it here. So all the people who did leave, bye. Because I don't want to spoil your experience. If you don't like spoilers, you know what I mean. This is going to be that spoiler review. But you already know how we do this. The real question is. All right. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Started off quickly. The crazy part, I'm not even gonna lie to you. The crazier part um about this is that I was gonna actually do a video, a spoiler review, just a spoiler review video, and I seen the numbers on my non-spoiler, just a video, so people don't have to just go and check the live. If the live is too long, you want something short, quick. I was gonna do 6 to 7 minute video on a spoiler review, and then I seen the numbers on my non-spoiler review with just the short, quick video. For some reason, it wasn't pushed or whatever. Not a lot of. I mean, it's like last time I checked, only like 8 or 9 people watched it, and I'm not about to spend, you know what I mean, 3 hours editing a video and nobody's really watching that. You know what I mean? That's real talk. So that's just that's just my personal view. Um, you know, but I do want to go over this movie with you guys. And I'm gonna tell you all tops, as a Transformers fan, as a person who consumes Transformers, this is the best story that they've told. And what I mean about the story, the human characters are not a nuisance. They're not like, oh my god, why the are they there? I'm gonna try not to cuss today too. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try not to. But it's not like they're like a total nuisance or anything like that. They're human characters doing human things. Um, you know what I mean? But the thing is that one of the problems that we had in the Transformers movie with Sam Witwicky and his family is that the human shenanigans just went way overboard. You know what I mean? With Michael Bay shooting the dog trying to hump each other and all of that, it's just gross, dude. It's like super gross. And in this one, you actually deal with a lot of emotional beats. And what I mean by that, and I'm gonna more full screen some of these because I'm gonna post some things here. You're dealing with a lot of emotional beats in this movie. Um, I think this character, he was a leader of the Maximals, where they was at their home planet. I think it was Ape Link. You know what I mean? And Ape Link, if you could tell, his face is actually the structure of the Maximal logo, which I thought that was a dope detail. And in this, you get more emotion with the Maximals, especially Optimus Primal, I mean, you get emotion. Actually, let me take that back. You actually get emotion all over the place in this movie. You know what I mean? Because, this opening scene where they were trying to get this transdimensional warp key, Ape Link sacrifices itself to make sure that the other Maximals could get off of that planet. And there's something that has not been talked about in these movies, is that in Beast Wars was a little bit different because they were descendants of the Autobots, the Maximals and the Predacons, are descendants of the Autobots and Decepticons way in the future after the Autobots and Decepticons got peace. Then they go into their own little war. They go back in the past, in Earth's past. You know what I mean? And they take on, because of how rich the Energon was. Energon was so rich that they had to take on, different forms, and the forms that they took on was some of the animals that they saw. You know what I'm saying? Or some of the life that they saw in ancient Earth, and this is during caveman times. So that's why Optimus Primal looks like an ape. That's why Airazor is a hawk. Rhinox is a rhinoceros. Tigertron is a tiger, so on and so forth. Cheetor is a cheetah, so on and so forth. Megatron is a Triceratops because he's seen the bones of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I said Triceratops. Tyrannosaurus Rex. So on and so forth. Waspinator, all of the crew. You know what I mean? The only thing that I wish they would have did in here was explain a lot more of the Maximals backstory. How did they know about the Autobots? Just don't say, "Oh, you're the great leader of the you was a great leader of the Great War." How do you know that? Not just saying we're from your future, your past, and your future. How? Why were you on that planet that got consumed by I was about to say Ultron, by Jesus Christ, Unicron. You know what I mean? It's like it wasn't explained. That's the only thing that I wish they would have did a lot more, was explain more of the Maximal's backstory. Is it connected to like a Beast War story? You know what I'm saying? The Japanese version of Beast Wars, which I think was Beast Machines, I believe. They kind of carried on. Is this just a whole new set? I know, as a Transformer fan, the only thing that kind of gets me is because there's so much history of Transformers. It's G1 cartoon, G1 comic book, United States, UK, G2, you know what I mean? You got all these different Japanese continuities like Headmasters, Master Force, Victory. Then you have Robots in Disguise, Armada, Energon, Cybertron, which this movie, and me and my brother talk, always talk Transformers anytime we talk. This gives me more of a mix of the Unicron trilogy in Armada, Energon, and Cybertron than any other live action movies before this. What is up, Mika G? And again, Dre Morales, miles per hour. Nah, just playing. What's up, Mika G? Popcorn to your beard. Blues House Live. I do got a special announcement. I'm gonna just let you know. I'm glad Mika G is in the house. Hopefully, Blue is in the house. You know what I'm saying? Because we are going to do something special here in the future. So I will let y'all know towards the end of the stream. But shout out to Mika for coming to support the channel always. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. But one thing about, like I said, one thing about these movies is that we try to decipher as Transformers fan, like, what are they doing? And that's the only problem that I have with the Bayverse, because it's all over the place. This seems more like a continuation of Bumblebee going into Rise of the Beast. This is 7 years of Autobots have been on Earth for the last 7 years since the end of Bumblebee. Remember, Optimus came, and there were other. If you watch the end of Bumblebee, there were other ships flying down, which I don't. I That's another thing that just sticks in my crawl, just a little bit, just a little bit. Is that I wish the Autobots was already there and they was awakened. You know what I mean? In the present. You know what I mean? So we could be able to have that story. We could talk about the war for Cybertron millions of years ago. They crash landed on Earth. And yes, that's a G1 story, but it's a significant G1 story because it's been retold so many times. But them just crash landed to the Earth like NASA doesn't watch these for a living. Just this is a Transformer robot universe, but still, NASA watch things for a living, and y'all just got these things crash landing on Earth like asteroids. Like, that's my only thing. But hey, I'm nevertheless. But anyway, I kind of wish they would have gave the Maximals a little bit of the backstory that they need to kind of flesh out their characters. But what we got. Hold on. Well, what we got on screen was fine. I didn't have a problem with it. Now I'm gonna tell you, this guy right here, Scourge was, and I'm about to, try to full screen this a little bit. Scourge, which is played by Peter Dinklage, was so incredibly dope. When I tell you he is literally the standout villain, what this man was giving Optimus Prime the work. I mean, God, dog, he was giving Optimus Prime that work. Now, one thing that I did like that they used in here that I haven't seen since Transformers Prime was they called it Unicron's Dark Energy, but us Transformers fans know it as Dark Energon. Dark Energon literally gives you a power boost. You know what I mean? It's the energy from Unicron. It's a energon from Unicron, an energy from Unicron that gives all his cronies, like, literally, they will give you the work. And man, was he busting Optimus Prime's ass in that opening scene. And now, mind you, a lot of people, and shout out to my man SSK Dot. That's my guy. You my boy. But I think you played this Optimus a little too fast and loose. You kind of downplayed him just a little bit. Remember, in this continuity, because this is a reboot, to me, when they show the War for Cybertron and Bumblebee, I already knew this was a reboot. This is a reboot. That's my dog. He's in here. He said, I thought the movie was mid. Hey, brother, this. Yeah, I can tell you some mid. If we're talking about Revenge of the Fallen, that's mid. Optimus Suit, one of the best parts. Yes. Now, I'm going to explain to you. I don't know how big of a Transformer fan you are, K-Dot, but this is the way that I looked at it. When they showed the War for Cybertron in Bumblebee, and Optimus came from the War for Cybertron and crashed and came down to rendezvous with Bumblebee at the end of Bumblebee, then I knew this wasn't the same Optimus from the original Bayverse Transformer. I already knew. Excuse me. I already knew he wasn't going to be the same Optimus, which was fine by me. What this Optimus is a lot more like the Optimus from Armada. The way that he goes about his leadership, I could tell that these like Stephen Capel or is Capel is it Capel that he's one of the generation that grew up with like Robots in Disguise, Energon, Cybertron, Armada. Even though he doesn't look like Armada Optimus Prime, he acts like Armada Optimus Prime. And what I mean by that is that he just wants to go home. He wants to do what he needs to do, collect what he needs to collect, and get the hell up out of here. Because I'd rather be on Cybertron, because technically Cybertron needs me. And if you ever seen Headmasters, that was the big thing at the beginning of Headmasters is Optimus trying to do everything he needs to do to try to save Cybertron from Galvatron in that continuity. You know what I mean? So I do like this take because for me watching Armada, Energon and Cybertron, you get that full display of the leadership the leadership trying to grow in Optimus. You know what I mean? And Optimus Primal was the best person to show him the humility of what the human character should be. And again, he didn't really get that in Armada until I can't think of the name of the kids from the three kids from Armada, but he didn't really get that until he started hanging with them. And it was like, okay, we need to make sure that we're protecting the earth and all of that. So that's what I got out of this Optimus compared to the Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime from the Bayverse, the man would have tried to smoke this dude on sight. It would have been now the Optimus from the Bayverse was more akin to like G1 and especially comic book G1 Optimus Prime than anything else. Dating, I'm talking about on and cracking on sight. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to get to your comments, Kate. Hold on. You said Dominique Fishback should have been the only human protagonist. She had more potential than Noah as a character and offered more to the plot. She made the plot go along, but Noah was the mirror to Optimus Prime. The whole objective of Noah was a soldier that was trying to do the best for his family. You know what I'm saying? Which was his little brother. You know what I mean? And he tried to do everything he could for his little brother, and it just wasn't working out. So he resorted to whatever he needed to do just to get it done, even though what he needed to do, what he was trying to do, didn't work. You know what I mean? And he ended up befriending Mirage, which was somebody that was totally different than him or whatever, and end up developing a relationship. And Optimus saw that and was able to look at that, not only the relationship that Noah and Mirage was building, but also finding out that Optimus Primal was living among this village of people in Peru this whole entire time, and understanding that humans are not as bad as we think they are. You know what I mean? We can be their protection, which was something that OG Optimus Prime always talked about. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. You know what I mean? To all are one. This is something that has been instilled in, especially us G1 fans, since G1. And you know what I mean? So, hold on, Kate. Let me hold on. Let me get to some of y'all comments. So that's the only reason why. Now, she was the one who deciphered everything. But I put him in the mode of every time if you ever go back and watch any Transformers cartoon, there's always two human protagonists. There's always with the Autobots, one smart one that's kind of there to be the human to show the Autobots humility. You know what I mean? To show them that humans are all not bad. Almost every iteration of Transformers in the cartoon universe always has at least two characters. So that's the way that I put it on there. Let me see. I've seen all the animated shows. Still need to finish Beast Wars, play most of the games, read a few of the comics. Have you seen Headmasters, Master Force, and in Victory? I still need to finish Victory. But this does remind me of a lot of Master Force too. If you ever see, especially the suit, I'm gonna get to the suit. But that is straight Master Force. I don't care what nobody. That's Master Force and Energon, most definitely. Let me see. They did the Maximus dirty. Them trailers lie. They were barely in the movie, and I would agree with you. Shout out to Kita. What is up, Kita? The movie was really good. Actually, Kita, the movie was better than I expected it. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be garbage. I am not joking. You know what I mean? Now, there's some question marks, but the movie itself is good. I've watched it multiple. I've watched it like 4 times now. Humans be trash. Mo, what's up, man? What's up? Let me go here and because I went and snapshotted the timeline of this, and this is when I talk about human emotion. When I talk about the emotion of the movie, right? This look right here, and I'm gonna full screen this. Optimus Primal is hurt, and I love the way that they showed the. Now, one thing I can say, I don't like the fact that we didn't spend enough time with the Maximals. Hopefully, they can give us a complete Beast Wars movie without the Autobots or Decepticons. We need Predacons. I need to see Megatron, Predacon Megatron on screen. I gotta see that, especially if he goes into his Transmetal. Look, oh my god, the dragon. Oh my god, y'all don't understand. Megatron as a dragon is so incredibly dope. So incredibly dope. So we need a movie with the Beast Wars characters. We need that. But one thing I do like is that the CGI on here was on point from the emotional standpoint, making you feel for the Decepticons, for the Maximals, the Autobots, you know what I'm saying? Even Scourge, you know what I mean? Those human characters were side characters, though. That's why I'm okay how the shows handle them. Noah, Kay, Sam, straight up the main protagonist. I didn't look at Noah as the main protagonist. Actually, I look at Mirage as more of the protagonist of this story because it's really his story. He got inside of him, and he's rolling along with him. Noah's just a side character. We just seen how Noah. In storytelling, we also need to find out how A, B equals C. So how did this human character get to be with Mirage? This is the same thing that we saw in like Armada with the human characters. How did they even meet? You know what I'm saying? These Transformers in the first place. You know what I mean? How did they meet Hotshot and Optimus and I forgot what's his name in there. You know what I mean? How did they get to there? Now, once they got to there, let's move forward. You know what I'm saying? After that, what's going on, Blue? And Blue, Mika, Miyu and Mika gotta get on the ring-a-ding tonight because we gotta talk. You know what I'm saying? You know what we're about, but I'm telling you, Mika, and Blue got something special coming out in the future. So make sure y'all stay tuned to this channel in the Blues House Live because we got something that's going to be cooking in the works for y'all here soon. So make sure y'all stay on top of that. I don't believe it was this story. Now I've watched this 4 times. You know what I mean? I don't look at it as his. Now he's a perspective. He's a POV character, but it's not technically his story. You know what I mean? It's the story of the Autobot 7 years later trying to find a way home and finding that way. But also Unicron is coming. And again, if you watch Armada, Energon, and Cybertron, that's literally a complete story. You know what I mean? So Megatron is missing 2 movies. He clearly doesn't want no smoke again. He had enough of getting beat up by Optimus and Transformers 2 through 5. And I'm surprised because there was a Megatron toy, but not Megatron. So I was literally shocked that Megatron was not in this story. Was literally shocked. So we're going to get to the next screen grab. And again, oh my God. What is your beef with Noah? Speaking of Noah, I want to bring up Noah here. Because for one, I love this scene. Now, y'all talking about Noah. Nobody is bad as Sam Witwicky. There's nobody as bad as Marky Mark. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm talking about, dude, They had a movie where they had the Romeo and Juliet law got pulled out. I'd rather have this. I'd rather have a human character that, God rest my friend's soul, because she died from sickle cell. You know what I'm saying? This touched me. I'm not gonna lie. Because I had a really good friend of mine that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I was like, 13, 14 years old, that died from sickle cell. You know what I'm saying? This being an integral part of the storyline, doing what you need to do because times is hard. You need to be able to handle business, and you have somebody that needs to look out for you. You know what I mean? That's what I like, that he showed optimistic humility. Like, dude, I'm going through stuff too, but we need to be able to handle business. You know what I mean? And because of his brother. And now, I don't know about y'all, but his brother was super. I'm talking about super tough. I love this kid. I loved this kid in this movie. He is, he showed strength by having sickle cell and knowing his hands hurting, and trying to hold out for his brother because he knows his brother loves him, but he's not trying he's trying to play the tough guy knowing he's hurting. I love that. And that showed Mirage also that, hey, this kid is tough. You know what I'm saying? And show again, these are alien robots that's trying to get immaculated to human life, or trying to fit into this human society. How else are they supposed to know if they don't hang with humans? And humans don't show that emotional side. You know what I mean? Sam was a solid, relatable character. What? What relatable? Okay, dog. Me and you gotta have to talk. Even though I like Sam, though, he took too much screen time for the Transformer. Paramount needs to take risks to let the Transformers fully lead. Sam was not relatable. So Noah was way more relatable because personally, I feel Noah. I feel Noah a lot. You know what I mean? But I'll be honest, I would have taken the little brother over Noah. Oh my God, now you're just being a hater. You're just being a hater. I won't take the slander. Yeah, sickle cell is no joke. I lost a cousin of sickle cell. My condolences to you. Blue, like I said, I lost a really good friend of mine on 4th of July a couple years ago. You know what I mean? And that's why maybe I connected with the character. I don't, and again, Sam was relatable in the first film. I still won't. I mean, there was so much again, when you're growing up with Sparkplug Wiki and Spike Wiki. I mean, there was episodes where they were the focus, and you know what I mean? And then there was episodes where it was just Transformers. So you'll have that. But I felt like he was way more relatable to me. I ain't taking anything away from Meow. You know what I mean? But I understood Noah. I understood Noah more probably than, you know what I mean, that you guys have, and I'm not taking anything away from that. All right, so let me get to this next one. Dominique Fishback. Now, I did like Dominique Fishback's character, even though she was the intern for one of the worst people on the Spike was the man. Oh God, Daniel Witwicky though. If you ever watched Headmasters, oh my, the Japanese one. Do not watch the dub one on YouTube. That's horror. That's just horrible. Headmasters Japanese version. Daniel will make you want to get this dude shot every episode he's in until he makes 6 shot. You know what I mean? So yeah, again, Blue, you know what I mean? You said after this movie, I went to watch Transformer Prime, episode 1 through 5. A breath of fresh. The Transformer Prime is really good. Transformer Prime is really good. But let's not act like the human characters. Remember, what's the dude's name? He stole, or he was riding on RC, you know what I'm saying, as a bike, and she had to get to know him too. So let's not act like human characters have not been have been doing this for a minute. Let's come on now. Well, you know we got to be. I'm gonna be fair. Like I said, I'm a Transformers fanatic. You know what I mean? So let me see. Now, Dominique Fishback, what I do like about her character, even though she's working with one of the worst people to ever work with in the museum, a person who rather get information for you and pass it off as their own. But I do like the fact that they made her smart, intelligent. She did connect a lot of the dots. You know, she figured out the code. I love the way that uh that they do her character. Yeah, I actually personally like the animation in there. I man, Transformer Prime is actually a sleeper. Again, man, oh my god, I don't even want to go there. I'm about to start getting off track. All right, so I'm gonna try to find. Let me go through more of my slides here. Hold on. Now I'm going to get into this too. Now, the MacGuffin of this is the same. Basically, we've seen this before. It's basically a way to open up it Transformers lore. When you have a device like this, it's the way to open up a space bridge. That's all it is. Oh yeah, Kicker. Oh yeah, Energon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was very well written, very smart, attractive, but not a Mary Sue. Yes, absolutely. And the cool thing is, they didn't make her in this movie fall in love with a male character either. You know what I'm saying? They kept it, you know, strictly like platonic. They did it for Brooklyn, son. Yeah, I mean, nah. So in this is just a key to open up a space bridge. And that particular space bridge, not only is a space bridge, it's a time bridge. So you can go back and forth between time and space. This is what the Maximals use. That's why I need a Maximals movie to find out how the hell, where were they at? Was the Maximals around the time of peace after the Autobots and Decepticons? Where was they at? And how the hell did they get to that planet? Because that planet was not Cybertron and it wasn't Earth. It had rings, and it wasn't Saturn because they don't have life, abundance of life. So where the hell did they go? That's the only small it's a nitpick, but it's a significant nitpick because you're starting to wonder, well, where the hell did the Maximals come from? You know what I mean? So we need a Maximals movie ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Make your next movie, the movies, a Maximals backstory, so we can be able to get caught up with that movie, with that story. That's what we need. You know what I mean? But this is the MacGuffin of the movie, and it was two halves of a key. They created a whole one to create this the space rigs that moves time and space. You know what I mean? So let me get off of here. Now there is a cool ass scene that they showed it here that I loved. Hold on. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, especially how whack whatchamacallit was done in here. Wheeljack. Come on now. Let's now for me. This part right here, where Mirage turned into the Indy car, I was like, okay, y'all, okay, I'm willing to accept whatever. All I wanted was that. Now, I know why he wasn't an Indy car, because he's driving around New York, especially Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Dude's going through Atlantic and Saratoga. You can't drive around in an Indy car. So I was cool that he did this. I was like, oh, which I already knew. The reason why he's not an Indy car because he's in New York. You can't drive around New York in an Indy car. That's illegal. It would have drawn too much attention. So him being a Porsche was cool. But when he transformed into, for one, he transformed into a Lamborghini, which is a complete shout out to Sideswipe and Sunstreaker to me. and then he transformed into his indie form. And a lot of people that really don't understand or really probably don't get that grayish blue look is actually a homage to his Diaclone figure. And in the G1 UK and United States Transformers comics through Marvel Comics, the colors was kind of funky, so they kind of that whitish color kind of looked a little grayish blue. So I do like the homage that they paid to Mirage right there. That to me, that was super dope. That was super dope. But I'm gonna get to I'm gonna get to a lot of the things that I liked. Again, I like the story. Okay, listen to Lamborghini because I want to show this too. Lamborghini was dope because he was standing in front of it, and again, Transformers G1 fans, y'all. To me, if he was red or yellow, that's Sunstreaker. That is so super Sunstreaker or Sideswipe. And in Transformers, because the naming rights are done by Hasbro to make sure they keep the naming rights. A lot of people, I mean, there's a few other figures that went by the name Mirage, went by Sunstreaker, went by all of this. So it's not in the realm of possibility that they made this so they could be able to keep the naming rights too. You know what I mean? So, but I did like that. I thought that was super dope. Super duper dope. But Optimus Prime was getting his ass handed to him. This right here, Optimus was getting the business. I mean, Scourge was so dope of a character. You know what I mean? He was dope. Man, he was super dope as a character. You know what I mean? Super dope. Peter Dinklage did his thing with this character. But it's Peter Dinklage, though. It's the Dink. You know what I'm saying? This was also, let me see if I got the right clip. But this was also a badass look, too. Because, like I said, Scourge is giving out business. And right here, Scourge was giving now. I'm talking about that work. Look at that. That's this scene to me. Oops, sorry about that. This scene to me was so badass when he turned around in that explosion, the way he turned around. Dog, that was, man. Like I said, I love the villain in this, and it wasn't Megatron. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Megatron. It wasn't Galvatron. It wasn't those characters, and they were still dope. You know what I'm saying? Now, Nightbird and all of them didn't have any you know what I'm saying? Blues voice, Peter Dinklage. But yeah, it's the date. You know what I'm saying? But for y'all, for people that understand, Bumblebee did meet his demise in this movie. But just like any movie, when you got the touch, you got the power. He always come back. But yes, Bumblebee did die in this movie. You know what I'm saying? By the hands of Scourge. And I kind of hate that they gave that part away in the trailer. But yes, he does die in this movie, which to me, I kind of wasn't mad about. You know what I'm saying? Because this focused more on, what they had to get done, who they had to get through. But I'm gonna tell you right now, who should have died was Wheeljack. Good God Almighty, Wheeljack should have been dead. Now, again, this is why I like Dominique Fishback in this movie. Hold on, stop it. Come on, Jesus Christ. Let me pull this up. Dang. All right. What I liked about her in this movie, because she was smart enough to figure this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? She seen the Maximals logo on there, and this basically when he said this was like some Indiana Jones type shit, it was, but it reminded me like a video game. You know what I'm saying? Where you have to put up these puzzles, and that's why she was an integral part of this story. You know what I'm saying? Making sure she wrote stuff down. You know what I'm saying? She was writing stuff down on her arm, just making sure that hey, let me this stuff is looking familiar. Let me be an asset. And this is how a human character becomes an asset. You know what I'm saying? And I love that in this film that again, she was an asset to the film, and not a hindrance. Hold on. Let me pull. Okay, let me get some of the stuff that bothered me. This here. Let me okay, y'all. Now I know this is a talking robot movie, right? Where Transformers doing Transformers themes. These niggas is running on houses. Running big ass big ass metal robots is running on houses. I said, what? Dude, like, explain this. Somebody explain. This is the one. Minor gripe. But yo, I'd rather them start flying like they did in the G1 cartoons with their hands with the fists in the air. Then them running on houses in Peru that's made out of like rock and stone. Like these are gigantic robots. I wasn't feeling this one though, cuz. I wasn't feeling this one though. I wasn't feeling that. That irritated my soul. I'm not lying. That irritated my everlasting soul when I seen it. And I was like, nigga, what? Yeah, I said it. I was like, yo, y'all tripping. This is about as bad as them driving them houses through what's up, Bad Boys 2? When they're driving that Hummer through them houses that people just sit around like, yeah, that didn't kill nobody. Oh yeah. Who should have died in this movie? This dude. Wheeljack was one of the most unnecessary characters in this whole entire movie. If he wasn't there, I would have been cool. He did not have to be there. The Fast and Furious school of running on Bill. Basically, dude, I was sitting there like, yo, this is Dom. That's why I said in my non-spoiler review, Dom Toretto will be proud of this movie. And I'm not even getting to the crust of something else. There's something else that is just beyond defies my thought of logic. And again, this is a talking robot movie. But he did not need to be. I could have been cool without him being there. Easily. I would have been okay without that version of Wheeljack there. For one, that version of Wheeljack sucks. And I know it's from my man from Ted Lasso. And, you know, I'm not mad at him, but man, he did not need to be there. You know what I mean? He did not need to be there. I could have used more Air Razor than I could have him. You know what I mean? Again, Dominique Fishback being a badass and being a badass in a smart way. I love this. Figured this out. Was like, yo, I already figured out the code. This is the code. I already seen it. I just started putting stuff together. You know what I'm saying? This shows intelligence. This shows smarts. And I get what Kate Out was saying. Yeah, she could have been a protagonist, but I understand the reason why Noah was there. You know what I mean? So yes, I did absolutely love Dominique Fishback character in this movie. And that young lady has a bright future in Hollywood, y'all. Bright future in Hollywood. Come on. And again, this was something that was very important. Man, Wheeljack is trash in this movie, bro. He does not need to be there. He does not need to be there. He is trash and he is unnecessary. Literally unnecessary. I could have used more Cheetor. I could have used more Rhinox. I did not need that. at all. And he could have been named anything else besides Wheeljack. But this is again, this was very important in the storyline because this is Optimus Primal teaching Optimus Prime why it's important. The human characters and everything are important. The humans are important. The reason why we've lived amongst them. That's why, yes, you can go back to Cybertron, but that's going to leave a door open for Unicron. There's a lot of moving parts in this that was fantastic, and I really liked that. And again, they introduced Energon. Once they make a Maximals movie, they make a side movie that's a prequel. You know what I mean? You got to have a Transformers 2 where literally the Decepticons are mining for Energon. That's something that we have not seen in the movies. I don't know when. I really don't know when. You know what I mean? But again, there was no Megatron, there was no Soundwave, there's no Shockwave, there's no Starscream, there's none of those characters in this movie. So I don't know where you go with the Autobots, after that. You know what I mean? So I think I got a clue though. I think I got a clue. And Hasbro gave us that clue last year with some toys that they introduced just out of the blue. And now I know why they did those toys. Let me see. Okay, so the climactic battle, it was dope. It was super dope. The third act battle scenes were dope. Was super dope. Now, I would tell you that these guys here, and I'm about to bring it up. When I literally tell you, they were just, it was Scourge, and these guys are the Temptations, because they got a few lines here and there, Battletrap and Nightbird, but they were just henchmen. They were not fleshed out characters. We don't know anything about them. You know what I mean? Obviously, Scourge came from a planet, which I hope they introduce planets like Velocitron, Bitronomus. There's other what is it? Is it Planet Master? All of those. Oh no, what you say, bro? That's all the Decepticons did in G1 was mine for Energon. Absolutely. And I wish they would do that in a future movie. But these guys, they were just there. I'm not even gonna lie. Nightbird was dope. You know what I'm saying? But they were just there as, you're not gonna, there's nothing you're not gonna get to Scourge without going through us. So they were kind of like just there. You know what I'm saying? It's henchmen. You know what I'm saying? But they were not like, they were significant but not significant. You know what I mean? So it's still dope parts of the movie. Still dope parts of the movie. What up, D Stizzle? D Stizzle was in the house. What's going on, bro? Top of the morning to ya. Let me see. Then of course you had come on. You had your cannon fodder characters, which was they came completely out of the molten lava or the little bridge or whatever. They just floated out of there. But they were just for people to beat up, which was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. The third act was amazing. I'm gonna tell you where my problem is in just a second because I'm about to get there. And it's so Headmasters, so Energon. Mirage was badass in this too. I'm actually, I was actually concerned when Pete Davidson was cast as Mirage because I was like, I don't see him as Mirage, but he had more of the aesthetic of Hotshot, more like Hot Rod from shoot, was it? Oh, okay, I can't think of the cartoon offhand. Um, but that's kind of what it gave me the vibe to. But yeah, I'm trying to look for a couple clips here. So I'm literally surprised, and I'm gonna pull this one up. The way Scourge was going around handling his business, I'm surprised he didn't kill Noah right then and there. Like, didn't just squash the shit out of him right then and there. The way he was moving around in this movie, I'm super surprised he didn't just murk this dude off tops. You know what I mean? Especially in this scene. But this scene, Mirage actually saves him. You know what I'm saying? By doing Mirage type things, which was amazing. And the Mirage that we're seeing here is more like his G1 comic book counterpart, which was amazing. But Mirage damn near bites the dust, and they give him an upgrade on here in this one. In this particular scene, they know Unicron is coming. They open up that space bridge, and Optimus is like, man, we done. We cooked. I don't know what, but we're done. And it did look like Unicron was gonna come to Earth for just a second. But again, this is why this is a reboot, because they did Unicron in the last night. And Unicron was supposed to be Earth. What the hell? You know what I mean? That's why I said this is complete. Asoft rebooted this mug completely, because the last night was one of the worst Transformers iterations I ever saw in my life. Now, superhero landing. My man Noah gets the parts for Mirage, does the superhero landing, and I'm going to show you this man's suit, and tell me this is not from this doesn't remind you of like Master Force, you know what I'm saying, or Energon. Because I know especially if my brother's still watching, he knows exactly. Matter of fact, Optimus did his superhero landing. I wish I had the meme of Deadpool. Superhero landing. He's that's bad for the knees. But yeah, Optimus pulls a superhero landing on this one. All right. And I'm going to tell you where I was like, man, what? Hold on, because where is it at? Hold on, give me just a second, because I I oh yeah, Bumblebee comes back too, and I hate that they basically showed all of his scenes in the trailer for Bumblebee. I mean, Bumblebee comes back. That Bumblebee, his comeback was amazing. You know what I'm saying? His comeback was amazing. It was dope. It was super, super dope the way he came down. I was, and again, Earth in the parts of Peru, because basically how he came back is that Peru, the area of Peru that he was in is rich in energon. He was laying on his stone. So when the key got the control panel of the key explodes, it sends out this shockwave of energy that illuminates the energon that's in Earth. And because they needed a rich amount of energon to revive Bumblebee, and that's what they did. It revived Bumblebee, but didn't revive his voice. What the hell? You can bring me back to life, but I still gotta talk through the radio. Okay, maybe I'm reaching, y'all. Maybe I'm reaching. You know what I mean? He's been like that this many times. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even at this point in life. I don't even care that he talks to the radio. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be completely honest. But I'm trying to find. There's a part because okay, so Optimus finally gives Scourge the business. Hold on. And he sent them through the lava right here. Gives them to I mean, but it was Optimus and it was Noah in the mech suit. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you watch Headmasters, I mean I'm keep saying Headmaster, you watch Master Force. They pull a Master Force on this one. All they didn't have was the bracelets. And I'm gonna tell you, hopefully I got the scene. Because this is a scene in here. This is it. This is where I rolled my goddamn eyes. I said, what the hell? This is again, bro knows it. Bro, my brother, Rico, Super Six Shot. He knows this. Tell me this wasn't something they'll do on Master Force. This man has a Transformers mech suit on. This ain't the same one that Daniel had or Spike had in Transformers the movie. This is literally Master Force, Pretender Bot Shell, and he's holding Optimus Prime. But dude, what the no. No. He's holding Optimus Prime by his I think his axe. It was like, I got you, Optimus. Dude, Optimus is like, come on, man. I mean, okay. So I work. I'm gonna tell you why this sticks in my craw. I work at a place in a manufacturer plant, manufacturing vehicles. The average truck is about 4,000 to be to about 6,000 pounds, depending on the size of the truck. If you're looking at, and this is the reason why they call the smaller trucks. No, it's not awesome. It's not awesome. That's not all that is. It is Master. It's Master Force. You know what I mean? It's Super Master Force. But he's holding. Oh my God! He's holding a semi truck with his hands. No. I can understand if he was a pretender. I can understand if he. No, I can't understand if he's a pretender because even pretenders transforms into their normal size. But nah, I was, dude, at this point in the movie, I was like, what is going on here? What is going on right here? No. He's literally holding Optimus Prime by his weapon. It was like, I got you, Optimus, and was pulling him. Yo, in all the gravitational pull of the portal is pulling them back and just out of the realm of. Oh, okay, all right. I'm maybe okay. Maybe I was tripping. Yeah, yeah. It's the mech suit, but it was parts of Mirage they gave him that the reason why he's like that. Mirage was like, you take the wheel and you got this, big dog. I mean, I got the I screenshotted this for a reason. Dude, hold up, wait a minute. That's his legs. That's his legs holding Optimus Prime by his weapon. As awesome as it is, I'm not saying it's not awesome. He's just holding Optimus Prime in the mech suit. That's where I was just like, it reminds me so much of, but it does remind me of Master Force with the Junior Headmasters and Super Guy Jinrai, or when he was just Jinrai. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it did need to happen, Keita. I get it needed to happen. It's just my brain could not handle that. And again, because I've seen Master Force. Oh my god, Master Force is amazing. If anybody gets a chance to watch Master Force, you may not get it at the beginning, but it gets, I mean, it gets amazing towards the end. It gets, oh my god, it gets amazing. But this right here was so Master Force, and it threw me off until I rewatched it. Because when I first seen this, I rolled my eyes. I said, I get no, hell no. You know what I mean? But again, the Master Force tech, he could be able to, because Jinrai has done that. You know what I mean? When he's just in his mech suit. So I'm gonna give him a pass on this. But when I first seen this, I was like, no, what the hell? No, we're not doing this. But again, this is Transformers I'm talking about. So okay, y'all think I'm lying? Y'all think I'm lying? Hold up, because hold up. Optimus Prime's weapon is bigger than Noah. Look, man, no. It's still I get it, but no. What? What? He's holding Optimus Prime's axe. Look how little he is. He looked like Mega Man. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. This threw me off when I was watching it in the movies. Not gonna lie, it threw me completely off when I watched it in the movies. He was literally holding Optimus Prime. It was like, I got you. Until Optimus Prime came in and saved the day. But technically, he's supposed to be flying off somewhere. You know what I mean? But you know. Woo! Woo! That's all I'm gonna say is woo, buddy. They had some silver liberties with this one. Hold up, wait a minute. I didn't know I got this clip. Hold up. Even Noah knows that this is. Look at Noah's face. Look at Noah's face. Even Noah knows. Hey man, why he look like Terrence Howard right here, y'all? Why he look like Terrence Howard? Even he knows this is some bullshit. Like, how I'm doing this, I don't know. I'm just moving the plot along. So don't get mad at me. I'm moving the plot along. But he looks like Terrence Howard. I don't know how getting this Transformer, man. Man, come on, man. Man, Optimus, man. Optimus Prime, man. Come on, man. Oh my god, y'all. That's the first time I noticed that. That is literally the first time I noticed that. All right. I mean, Optimus Prime. Even hold on, wait a minute. Y'all be thinking I'm joking when I tell you even Optimus Prime was sitting there looking like, I can't believe this man is holding on to me. Optimus Prime is truly concerned right now, like, yo. But I'm not gonna lie, I do like this. I like this picture. I like this. This is dope. This shows a lot of detail in Optimus' face. He looks like G1 Optimus. That's dope. I'm sorry. That's dope. Even though he's in bewilderment, just like I am, you know, it's Optimus Prime nonetheless. And Optimus is all, and then they use Peter Cullen's face, you know what I mean, as the basis of Optimus for his regular face. Hold up. Hold up. Because I got to show y'all this. My man was like, it ain't over. I'm going to pull you, Optimus. Like, my man went, this is straight, he went straight Master Force. He went straight Master Force. Like, I got you, Optimus, for Brooklyn, baby. If it put his mech suit to the ground and got to move it. Got to move it. And yeah, it's like that. Now again, When I first seen it, I was like, up. But then I rewatched it because this happens and it makes this happens here where Optimus Prime will end up grabbing him. You know what I'm saying? Was like, I got you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Because little man shouldn't have been able to do all he did, but he did enough. It's time for me to take over. You know what I mean? So Optimus Primal pulls up. You know what I'm saying? Grabs him. They roll out. And again, right here, Dominique Toretto will be proud of the way that they rolled out. Dominique Toretto, because this is a steep cliff, but Dominique Toretto would have been very happy that this happened with Optimus Prime. Like, yo, yeah, that's the way you get away from family, right here. So that was dope. Like I said, this movie is dope. Don't let some of my gripes. Like I said, the real big gripe that I had was Wheeljack. I don't care anything about nothing else. You know what I mean? But Wheeljack was my biggest gripe out of all of this. He should have never been there. He should have been somebody else. This again is the mech suit. And again, this again reminds me really of like Master Force or Energon. You know what I'm saying? The mech suit was dope though. The mech suit was super duper dope. And again, it brought a little bit of spice to the movie, and I really like that. And let me wrap this up for you guys. Now there is a post credit scene where Noah's looking for a job, and he goes and finds this job doing security. Comes to find out that who he's getting ready to who he's interviewing for was none other than G.I. Joe. And which was dope with this, and I'm not gonna lie though, which was dope with this, Transformers, they just did a collab with Megatron and Bumblebee, a Transformers G.I. Joe collab. And a lot of people wasn't feeling the toys. The toys, not saying the toys wasn't cheap. Some of the toys was very hollow at certain points, and they wanted $80 for it. And a lot of people was like, nah, but I guarantee you, once the mugs go off the market, and this movie comes out where it's a G.I. Joe Transformer crossover, those toys is gonna go right back up. They're gonna be aftermarket is gonna be probably ridiculous. You know what I mean? It was 3 toys. It was 3 of them. But yeah, and this closes it out. My man is going to go work for GI Joe. You know what I mean? Which is dope. And I think that that's dope because GI Joe is just a franchise that just haven't got off of the ground in a while. Every time that I mean, the best one was I think it's the second one, but whichever one The Rock was in Bruce Willis, that was the best one. But working for GI Joe, now you're gonna have Transformers GI Joe collab. Also, the soundtrack of this one, dope. Especially if you a kid that was like grew up in the 90s, dog, they start the movie out with Cream. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't get no better than Cream. You know what I mean? I'm talking about as far as the music. You know what I mean? But they play a lot of 90s hits, super dope, super nostalgic. Toby Agwikwe, the Greek way, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm probably doing that all wrong. What up, Gray? Yo, Joe. A real American hero. G.I. Joe is there. You know, maybe we could get maybe we can get Cobra Commander and Megatron. Maybe we could get the Baroness, the Clemson twins. Maybe we could get, you know what I mean, Snake Eyes. All of that, like a real version, not that crap that came out like that Snake Eyes like movie. That was dumb. We talking about real G.I. Joe. You know what I'm saying? Real G.I. Joe with Roadblock and some body massage. Mr. Body Massage. Body massage. You know what I'm saying? Some Duke, some Captain Gridiron. You know what I mean? Some Falcon. Oh man, don't let me get G.I. Joe, man. Oh, yeah, let me tell you though. Let me tell you, boy. So some Lady J, you know what I mean? Oh man, you got me, boy, Scarlet. Man, don't let me go, man. Don't get me started. But yeah, um, I gave this a rank of like 3.5 out of 5. The only reason why I gave it a 3.5 instead of a 4 is because I needed more of the backstory of the Maximals. How did they get to that planet? Are they from Cybertron? They're from another planet. You know what I'm saying? With Cybertronia type of life. I need more. You know, there was different galaxies and stuff like that. I need to know their backstory. And that was one of the only problems. Again, when I initially seen the movie, I was like, I can't believe Noah was doing that. But then again, if I go back and I watch Master Force and I watch Energon with the mech suits, they were doing a lot with those mech suits. Hell, if I go back and watch Transformers 1986, hell yes, let's not act like they didn't do that in 1986 either. You know, the Transformers the movie. You know what I mean? So there's a whole comic run dedicated to G.I. Joe. Yeah. You know what I mean? So Marvel Comics Generation 2, I believe. You know what I mean? So yeah. Um, so 3.5 out of 5 because I wanted more of the Maximal's backstory. I didn't need Wheeljack. Stratosphere was in the movie as just a transport device, but he wasn't a big part of the movie. I mean, he did bring B to Peru so they could be able to try to revive him with the other Maximals. Airazor does die in this month, but Airazor was very significant to the plot, so her death was justified. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I still enjoy the movie. We'll go watch it multiple times because there's also other things that I want to see that maybe that I didn't notice, or you know, just as a Transformer fan, try to break down certain things from Transformers. But like I said, I liked it. I read all those 80s Transformer GI Joe comics, and I was only honestly because I wasn't collecting Transformers comics as a kid. I got the Transform. I got an original Transformers G1 first issue. That's and I had what did I have? Armada comics back in the day. IDW. Yeah, IDW. And I think I had Dreamwave. I had a Dreamwave comic too. You know what I mean? So yeah. But that's it. So yeah, I can't collect everything, man. I collect everything. I can't pay child support. But anyway, this is my take of Transformers Rise of the Beast. Again, I could have needed more Rise of the Beast, but I did like the human characters in here. I like the way that the Autobots and Maximals were portrayed. The Predacons was real threats. You know what I mean? Because they had the Dark Energon in them. I really like this. It was a continuation of Bumblebee. It still gave all the heart and everything that I needed. You know what I mean? I just could have at least had a little bit more of the Maximals, but I completely enjoyed it. If you're in here, no, it was not Boo Boo. It was not. It was really. I watched this 4 times already. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna go watch it again. You know what I mean? But no, it's not Boo Boo at all. It's actually fun. It's actually a good time with a good story. You know what I mean? But you know that they had the well, yeah, Dreamwave IDW, yeah. You know what I mean? Well, the only crossover in the cartoon was Flint and Lady J's daughter in the Transformers show. I didn't even know that. Which daughter was in the dream in the Transformers in the G1 show? Which one was? I don't remember honestly. But nah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But yeah, that's my thoughts of Transformers Rise of the Beast. What did you guys think? Make sure to put it in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure this is pushing through the algorithm. That's all I ask for is thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Mid 2000s Transformers / New Avengers crossover is also. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. But what did you guys think? If you watched Transformers Rise of the Beast, what did you think of it? Again, it's a fun ride, great third act. You know what I'm saying? People get down. You know what I mean? Again, I wish Wheeljack died, but you know, I can't have everything that I want. You know what I mean? But what did you guys think about what you saw
the
here?
sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
I done went a little bit past my time, so I gotta wrap it up. Again, thank you guys for stopping in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I have hit 1,800 subscribers. I am 200 subscribers away from hitting 2,000, which means that I will give away a $100 gift card when I hit 2,000 subscribers. 200 subscribers away. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it. You know what I'm saying, with family and friends. Whoever, if they get some nerdy stuff like this, make sure to share it. Let me show you 5 o'clock Shadow Dre. Take it away real quick.
What's up? This your man Dre Mac. Want a chance to win a little bit of my money?
Got my money?
Well, all you got to do is like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. You know why? Because I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers.
Baby needs shoes. My wife needs clothes.
Once I hit 2,000 subscribers, if you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, you will actually have a chance to win a $100 gift card.
Message.
Again, like, share, subscribe, share with your friends. Once I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm giving away $100. Want a chance to win? All you got to do is do that, and I'll see you on the other side. Hopefully, you're the winner.
I heard Dre with the 5 o'clock Shadow talk about as soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers, I am giving away a $100 gift card. I will have I would do a live where I'm gonna give that money away. So who's ever in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? You'll make sure to be in the comment section that day, because whoever, I'm gonna go through each person who says something in the comment section. You know what I mean? Even if it's just a hi, and I'm gonna put their name in the hat. And at the end of the live, I'm gonna pull from the hat. Whoever wins the gift card, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go. I'm gonna make sure to hit me up on a social media link so I can find out where to send you a $100 gift card. You know what I mean? But again, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yes, it is. It's really good. And again, I love Bumblebee. You know what I'm saying? I thought Bumblebee was really good. Dark of the Moon, people sleep on Dark of the Moon, though. People are super sleep on Dark of the Moon. I really like as far as Bay films, Dark of the Moon is my favorite Bay film. Besides the original. All right, so let's start to get out of here. Again, thank you so very much for stopping in and chatting with me on this. Again, I appreciate you guys for coming in with this chat. You know what I'm saying? Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe, y'all. Hey, wait until tonight. I'm going to have a live chat where we just going to be chopping it up tonight. So look out for that live chat notification tonight. So if y'all want to chop it up with me, we just talk. Chop it up with me, y'all. All right, let me get out of here, y'all. Where's my outro at? Let me get out of here.
If you came to this part of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you want to get a little bit more personal with me, make sure that you follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher.